Okay, what I'd like you to do is have a think about what you think makes a good conversationalist. I'd like you to have a think about that, and I'd like you to talk to your partner and see if we can get a list of the different things that make someone a good conversationalist. You have a minute.
Conversation.
Yeah.
Accuracy.
Yeah, doesn't always all the time. Vocabulary. For me, somebody who doesn't repeat the same words all the time. No
Clarity.
like
All of it.
Logic. Yeah, logic.
Conversation.
Capability of listening.
Pronunciation.
Factual.
Factual. Yeah. For some.
Finish your last word.
language, like natural language.
You should have some highlights.
Okay, and pens down. So, what do we think makes a good conversationalist? Over here.
We start with accuracy.
Accuracy. How about give me one from over here?
Grammar.
Grammar.
Yeah.
You think grammar? You need good grammar or bad grammar to be a good conversationalist?
Good grammar, because if you use the wrong grammar, it means completely different meaning.
Okay, so maybe your meaning's not conveyed well. Can I have one from you?
Fluency.
Fluency. You think it takes fluency to be a good conversationalist?
Yeah.
What's the difference between a speaker and a conversationalist? 1 minute, speak to your partner, see if we can get a difference in meaning. Go.
Maybe the speaker's speech. Conversationalist is like interaction. A and B interacting.
So speaking is more like monologues, like when one person speaks, and conversationalist is like when two people speak.
Exactly.
The other person. So it's interactive.
Okay. Pens down, heads up. So, what do we think the difference between a speaker and a conversationalist is?
We spoke about a speaker is somebody who speaks in monologues.
Maybe
And-
monologue. Yeah.
Yes, and the second one is more like a dialogue, somebody who can ask you about your opinion and who can interact. with
Okay,
you.
lovely. So, asks, perhaps. Yeah. And allows you to have an opinion. Nice. How about over here?
We say that the conversationalist is also a listener, not only a speaker.
Lovely. How about over here?
We think that the speaker is a bit more formal.
Okay.
And,
So they're more formal, and how would they be different being more formal?
like for example, for some specific topic, and the speaker should be more accurate or logical than the conversationalist.
Perhaps can you give me an example of a speaker that you would think of?
Like when the speaker they say something about some news.
Motivation.
Okay.
Yes, like
TED Talks.
yeah.
So perhaps it's someone who's giving a TED talk or
Yes.
reading the news.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
different.
So it's again very much a monologue.
Yeah.
Okay. So we understand that there is a difference between a speaker and a conversationalist now. I would like you to have a look at this picture here. So, this is John and Frank. John and Frank are having a conversation.
Okay.
Do you think it's going well?
Not quite.
No.
No?
From the face. No.
From the face, no.
No.
Okay. I'm going to give you a copy of their conversation, and I'm going to give you 2 minutes to read through it and get a general idea of what they are talking about. And then you're going to feed back to me. So, how long have you got?
2
2 minutes. And what do you have to find out?
The conversation.
What the conversation is about.
What the general conversation is about. So, 2 minutes, I'd like you to get a general idea of what their conversation is about. And then feed back to me. Seconds. Okay, in your last 10 seconds, check to see you've got the same idea with your partner.
So
10 seconds.
I think Frank is just
insecure.
Yeah.
John was trying for a long time
And
to interrupt
he
him
just
and
wants
say
to
something,
get
but
some.
He doesn't
John
let John speak.
Yeah. Couldn't say
he
anything.
didn't let him.
Okay, guys, back to me. Pens down. So, what do we think the conversation was about?
About Frank.
About Frank. Okay, and what makes you think it's just about Frank?
Because during the conversation, Frank doesn't really let John speak about his opinion. Even he asked John about what Frank's like.
Okay, what is John doing?
John asked.
I think they're just.
He asked 3 times at least if he can interrupt and say his opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So John is trying
Trying to say
to
something.
have a conversation, trying to say something. Okay, so what is John saying? How is John trying to have a conversation? What is he saying to interrupt? What's the first one we can find?
May I just
May I
say
just say
something
something
here?
here?
What's the next one?
Can I just
Can I just come? Can I just come in
He's
here?
asking.
Again?
Can I just come in here?
What else does John
Sorry
say?
to
Sorry
interrupt.
to interrupt, but
Okay. And what's the final one that we're left with?
if
I can
I
just
can just
stop
stop you for a moment, I really don't think
We've identified the interruptions. Can I get you to write them up for me? So 1, 2, and 3. And if you would write up the 4th one for me.
Okay.
Would you like to come up to the board and put them up there for me?
Is it here?
Let's have a look at these. Are these used to introduce a new conversation or a new topic?
No.
May I just say not a new topic?
Asking permission to be part of the conversation.
Perhaps asking permission to be part of the conversation. Do you think these are polite?
Yes.
Yeah?
Polite.
What gives you the idea they're polite?
You're asking.
You're asking.
May I?
May
I?
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, let's have a look at these a little bit closer. What do you think the use of just here means? Is it a big request?
Small
No.
It's a small, they're making a small request to join. And how about the use of come in here? Is this used in a literal sense? To come into a room?
No.
To enter the conversation.
To enter the conversation. Nice. How about this? Do these seem like finished statements?
No.
Why?
He wants to bring his opinion into the conversation.
Okay. Perhaps they want to bring their opinion?
Yeah.
Right. So, may I just say something here? May I just say something here?
May I just say something here?
May I just say something here?
May I just say something here?
So, I would like you to come up and mark where you think the stresses are. Would you like to have a go? Your colour? May I just say something here? May I just say something here?
Here.
Say something. What do we think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, great. But can anybody else hear any other words that are stressed in this? May I just say something here?
May.
May I just say something here?
I think
I
just.
Okay, who's brave enough to come and have a go? May I just say something here?
May I just say something? Something here?
Try it.
May I just say something here?
Okay, look at me and say it.
May I just say something here?
May I just say something here?
May I just say something here?
Yeah? Okay. How about this one? Can I just come in here?
Can I
just
come in here?
Can I just come in here?
Can I just come in here?
Can I just come in here?
Can I just come in here?
Who's brave enough to come up and give me? There we go.
I just. Can you repeat? Can
I just come in here?
And here.
And how about this sound? Is it can I or can I? Can I just come in here?
Can I?
Can I? Is it strong?
Weaker.
It's a weaker one. So we don't want can, we want can. Yeah? So, can I? Can I? Can I?
Can I?
Can I?
Can I?
Can I just come in? Can I just come in here?
Can I just come in here?
Can I just come in here?
Lovely. Thank you. Okay. How about this? Sorry to interrupt, but sorry to interrupt, but yes, please.
So.
How about this? Is it sorry to interrupt or is it sorry to? Sorry to interrupt, but
Sorry.
to interrupt.
so are we again strong?
Wait.
It's
No,
weaker. So sorry to, and we are back with our schwa, our weaker ones. Okay, here we go. If I can just stop you for a moment. If I can just stop you for a moment. If I can just stop you for a moment. Who would like to have this? If I can just stop you for a moment. Can you repeat? If I can just stop you for a moment. If I can just stop you for a moment. If I can just stop you for a moment. Okay. If I can, or if I can.
If
I
I
can.
can.
If I can, or if I can. If I can,
Can.
If I can.
if I can. If I can just stop you for a moment. It's strong.
Sweet.
It's weak. If I can. So it all sounds like it's one. I can. So we
I
go to
can.
the-
I can.
I can. If I can.
If I can.
If I can.
If I can.
So if I can just stop you for a moment. If I can just stop you for a moment. Is it? Can I just stop you for a moment?
No, it's for a moment.
A moment.
For us.
So, if I can just stop you for a moment.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
If I can just stop you for a moment. If I can just stop you for a moment.
Okay.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
Of course.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
Absolutely. Okay, well done, guys. May I just say something here?
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 Can I just come in 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 here?
Sorry to interrupt, but
Sorry.
Sorry to interrupt, but.
sorry to interrupt, but
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 Sorry to interrupt, but.
Sorry to interrupt, but.
if I can just stop you for a moment.
If I
I
can
can
just
just stop you for a moment.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
Good.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
Lovely.
If I can just stop you for a moment.
Okay, group. Now for a little bit of fun. What I would like you to do in your pairs is I would like you to take either the role of Frank or the role of John. You are going to act this dialogue out with your partner, but I would also like you to pay special attention to how this is worded. So, as we know, Frank likes to talk about himself quite a lot, and John is very much trying to join this conversation. So, I would like you to practice being a little forceful. Really get into it. Try and make him hear that you want to join this conversation as well. Okay? So I want us to focus on that intonation. I want to focus on that pronunciation and that natural use of the schwa. Okay?
Okay.
Going to give you 5 minutes to do that with each other. And then perhaps if you're brave enough, you can one group can demonstrate to the class. Okay? So, how long have you got?
5
minutes.
What are you doing?
Reading dialogue.
Role playing, reading the dialogue with each other. And what are we focusing on?
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation and intonation. Good. You have 5 minutes. Go.
You know, everybody agrees I'm just ordinary. My face is ordinary, my voice is ordinary, my clothes are ordinary, everything about me is ordinary.
May I just say something here?
What's Frank like? They say. Frank, oh, you know, ordinary, they say. Now look at that guy sitting there on the bench. He's not ordinary. In fact, I can't see anybody apart from
Can I just come
even this fellow was buying from a vending machine, quite ordinary on the whole, I suppose. But there's something something a bit odd about his mouth. Mustn't catch his eye. Mustn't catch his eye. Might start the conversation. Don't want that. I noticed him yesterday when
If
I
you've
was,
reached the end of your conversation,
maybe
switch over.
But there is something a bit odd about his mouth.
Even this fellow buying from a vending machine,
Can I just
quite
even
ordinary
this
on the
catch his
whole,
eye?
I suppose,
Well,
but there is something a bit,
I
something a
noticed him
bit
yesterday
odd
when I
about
was
his
leaving the
mouth.
building.
So we can just stop you.
Mustn't catch his
Sorry to
eye.
interrupt,
Mustn't catch his eye.
Let's start a conversation. Don't want that. I noticed him yesterday when I was leaving the building.
If I can just stop you a moment, I really don't think you are ordinary.
Okay. Did we manage to get that intonation in there? Yes. Did we feel a bit more empowered and stronger?
Yes.
Did we feel that we can interrupt a conversation?
Oh yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. Who's brave enough to come up and give us a demonstration?
I am Frank.
Okay.
Well, you know, everybody agrees I'm just ordinary. My face is ordinary, my voice is ordinary, my clothes are ordinary. Everything about me is ordinary.
May I just say something here?
What's Frank like? They say Frank, oh, you know, ordinary. They say, now look at the guy sitting there on the bench. It's not ordinary. In fact, I can say anybody apart from me who is.
Can I just come in here?
Even this fellow buying from the vending machine, quite ordinary on the wall, I suppose, but there is something a bit odd about his mouth.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
Mustn't catch his eyes, might start a conversation, don't want that. I noticed him yesterday when I was leaving the building.
if I can just stop you for a moment, I really don't think you are ordinary.
Okay. I'm going to split you into two groups. A, B, B, B. We're going to try a little exercise. So what I want you to do in your pairs is to think about the use of fur in fashion. Is it positive? Is it a good thing? Or is it negative? In your pairs, I want you to think of 3 positives and 3 negatives for the use of fur in fashion. Do not write big sentences, just key ideas. Okay? You have 2 minutes to do that in your pairs. Go.
I think real fur. So positive. It's warm, like a quality. Yes, it's warm. It looks good, so like good style. Looks good.
It can keep body heat.
Last for a long time. Clothes.
Warmer than
Better
Yeah.
quality.
fake one.
Yeah, and also
You have 30 seconds.
Negative plus regular. If someone says it's already in danger,
More expensive
like
than the fake one.
it's very best too. Yes.
Finish your last one and then pens down.
Other thing is the price is higher.
Okay, pens down, back to me. Right. A's, you get first choice whether you're going to talk about the pros or the cons, the pluses or the minuses. You are going to begin this conversation, which will last for approximately a minute. You're going to give me the advantages or the disadvantages of use of fur in fashion. However, your partner will be waiting for this. When I signal this, your partner will use the very polite interruptions to then give their opinion about this. However, you will also be called upon again to interrupt your partner. Let's see how many times you can interrupt each other politely whilst having a conversation. You have 1 minute to do this. How long?
1 minute.
And how many interruptions?
As many as possible.
As many as possible. Go.
I think
Which one would you
Maybe negative. It's easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start with negative
And positive. Yeah. So I think the most important thing is a lot of animals are in danger now. It's unfair for the lot of nature just because some of the humans.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but nowadays there are farms that grow and you breed different species that are in danger.
Sorry to interrupt.
So can I just come in here?
sorry to interrupt, but the value of real fur worth a lot more than the fake fur. So if you're going to spend so much money on the fake fur, you might as well spend a little bit more.
You can wear
and
this for
get
many years. You don't have to
real
throw it
fur.
away
Can I
like
come
real
to you?
plastic.
Can I just come in here? I believe
Sorry to interrupt.
that are even
but
very
I think that
expensive.
the value
It doesn't
even
work.
if the how much money they compare
So there's
to
not-
each other,
There are different kinds that are
unethical behind
Okay.
the real fur
So,
and
of
the
course,
animals.
Okay, well done, guys. That was great. Who's going to be brave enough to volunteer their usage of interruptions? Come on.
Okay.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. You can stay there. You don't have to get up. Okay,
So I will just start from the negative part, and she will do the
lovely. So
positive.
start from
Yeah.
B to A.
So my opinion is the most important thing is a lot of animals are in danger now, and it's a really bad situation. And also, like, it's unfair, like just the human took something from the other creatures. And,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but nowadays everyone is thinking how to save animals. Therefore, there are different farms that breed endangered animals. So technically, you don't have to hunt or kill animals that live.
Can I just
in the
come in
wild.
here, like, because I think nowadays the price is getting higher and higher day by day, especially like some products not worthy enough for people to pay for that, even though there are a lot of animals survive in the.
Yeah, but if you actually have those farms where you breed animals, every single piece is unique. So of course you have to pay a certain price in order to justify what you've done in order to have that unique piece of clothing.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Well done. So, did you find this useful for your task?
Yes.
Yeah? Which ones were you more comfortable with using?
Sorry to interrupt you, but
Was that easy to remember? Or
it's a short one.
It's a shorter one.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one do you think was the most difficult to remember?
The last
The
one.
last
If I can
one.
just stop before moment.
Yeah.
It's too many words.
There's too many words in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you prefer the shorter ones. How many times do you think you used them?
Twice,
Many.
maybe.
Twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.